Hello YouTube, hello Twitch. I just mentioned the Twitch is a bit of an unexpected stream for me because I've been suffering with my chronic gut issues, so hopefully I get through this episode. I've kind of been throwing together the idea of this deck, and this was a concept again before the set came out. They were clearly trying to push with Map and Paw this idea that climactic and necrotic explosion could be a thing. What it lacked, the climactic necrotic explosion deck, was some good way to generate and spend corpses. You were always trying to balance the two in your decks, and sometimes you would generate too many corpses and you wouldn't spend them all and you wouldn't get the value that way, or you'd spend too many corpses that you weren't generating them fast enough so you wouldn't get the effects of your corpse lovers, and they'd just be weaker than average cards. I've tried to make it even more complicated by also making the deck singleton, because I was like, why not? Death Knight, I think, is one of the classes that's got the best, I guess, floor of quality of cards. So I think it's one of the few classes that could accommodate not only a 30-card singleton list, I've built it more control-orientated and gone with a 40-card singleton list. With Excavation in here, you may notice some of the Plague stuff in here. It's just a whole smorgasbord of cards. But hopefully I'll convince you as we go through this that it isn't completely just random nonsense. So firstly, just to mention things, I have a small bit of Plague packaging. Hellier is in the deck, and in my band I have Down with the Ship. They are literally in the deck to turn off Highlanders from my opponent. That is their only purpose. Also, in the Control v Control matchup, Hellier and the Plagues gives me a win condition that my deck might not otherwise have. It's kind of like an inevitability like Mograine. Sure, Mograine, you can't stop it once it started. Whereas with this, it could get steam cleaned, but, some decks, they don't run the old steam cleaner. Then I've got some of the good corpse spenders, I've got Malignant Horror in here. I can't remember if I put the other new cards in. Honestly, it's all over the place. We've got Corpse Bride in here. I'm sure I've got some other corpse spenders, but we'll get through this as we go. We've got some of the cheaps as well, like Runes of Darkness and we have cards. Where's the new one? Corpse Farm, there you are. I just couldn't remember his name. And then on top of that, I've got some more control and some big stuff. Climactic Necrotic Explosion, obviously, in the deck. This means I have to have 1 Blood, 1 Frost, 1 Unholy. I've got Yogg in here as well for stealing cards. Primus, pretty good control example. Reno, what a great control card. Prisoner of Yogg Saron, praise Yogg. Patchwork for destroying stuff. Theatar, combo destroyer. Gain health with no muncher, draw cards with French Fool. I've got some of the Excavate package in here as well. I think I've literally got 4 cards from the Excavate package. So if the game goes super long, I might be able to resummon back one of my minions for even more health, but it's just a lot of value cards and more on the side of control. And hopefully that lets me get to the point where we can spend big on Climactic Necrotic Explosion, and either it will kill my opponent or it will heal me. Anyway, I also mentioned to Twitch as I started this, I don't know how this is going to do, I suspect poorly, but this is a deck that I'd like to iterate upon. I'm sure at some point we'll go from the 40-card list to the 30-card list. I kind of just wanted to go from the 40-card so I get an idea of the cards that I don't think are going to quite cut the mustard. We'll refine it and then see what the best version of the Climactic Necrotic Explosion deck is. And if indeed it is a Highlander deck.
It seems my work is not finished. You, get back to work.
Now, Mage is one of the classes that we might have small advantage versus if we can get more and Paw to pop a little bit. Anything that keeps my health pool, larger is better.
I see you've brought guests.
Armor! Lightly used armor.
Would I say I have the advantage in this matchup? No, definitely not. They definitely have the matchup advantage. Just by the fact that this is more control value and they're more of a combo deck. And combo typically beats control. But we have Theatar in there, so maybe we can do some disrupting, we can do some shenanigans. Never discount the shenanigan option.
has come to dethrone our former master.
Also, now that I look at it, why is my deck tracker not on? I'll sort that out after this game, apologies. Like, it's on because I can see this overlay. Why is it not on though? I might actually have to restart everything. I think for tempo, let's just do this. Sunwell is a lot of value. I appreciate that. But spend the corpse. I think, funnily enough, this is one of the cards that won't make the cut eventually. Alright, you generate me some corpses. I think I'm going to hold the weapon swing. I'd like to get a pretty big dude from this if I can. I'm also somewhat saving the coin for Yogg right now. I feel like one of my disadvantages versus just playing it as Blood Death Knight is my ability to control big boards. Because I don't think you have access to Soul Stealer or Blood Boil or Corpse Explosion. Okay, some coins. Oh, razor scale. Interesting. I'll trade with you. A rock, I will hold on to that. And we'll draw some cards. Theater, very nice. We have to time this just right for when we think we would die.
You burned some. You earned some.
Ooh. I will punish you. That's our third excavation now. Pretty good one. That's the fourth one, so they get a free Titan. Which we could steal with Yogg as well. I don't think that is a terrible, terrible idea. You know what? We might as well. Just put them back to full again and we can break them back down. It's such a nice, clean kill as well. Okay. Glowing glyph, not exactly what I was looking for, but it might come in handy. Alright. Free Titan, let's see what they get. Alright, pretty low roll. Now, do I steal it with Yogg? I could also make them attack one another and kill the other. It'd actually be pretty annoying if I stole this and took the effect of calm targeted by spells, because then how will they deal with... Oh, I guess they'll kill Yogg via attack. No, they wouldn't have attack damage. They'd be one off. Alright, I'm intrigued. Also, praise Yogg. Good going, Yogg. Yogg, I respect everything you've done, except this might not hit anymore. Therefore, I think we should do that. Okay, it missed, so I'm happy with what I did. What is this? 1+2. It's a pretty big board. Wow, they got a spell more than 8 cost. The Greed. Alright, that was an interesting turn of events. Right. Am I at the point yet where I should have a look in their hand? Or do I think I can wait a little bit longer? I think I'm at the wait and see stage still.
Time to light a fire under this town.
Ooh.
Simply nothing I can do.
I think Infinitize is a bait pick. I think we take Void. I think that's more annoying. I think Drilly. Drilly, you got too much value, buddy. 3, 6, 8. But who am I to say no to value? Also, it gives me my treasure. And I will toss the coin into the wastelands. And I'll hit you. If only to put another threat on the board.
You burn some, you earn some.
Alright, so we're going to mill a card, but we've already got Climactic Necrotic Explosion. It's not the end of the world. A rogue secret that has to have a class. Is it plagiarize that shadow one? I don't remember. Not gonna lie, my rogue secret's not super clued up on them.
Let me think a second.
I don't want to use Theatar if it is plagiarize. I'd be willing to give you this. And I'd be willing to give you this. Check if it's something like Cheat Death. It's not. Well, we're going to be overdrawing again. Doesn't matter. In this matchup, I probably don't need Hellier. It is plagiarize. Oh, it isn't limited by a class either. I thought it was. I thought you had... Wait, where did it come from? Oh, it came from Molten Rune, sorry. My mistake. That's pretty annoying for my opponent to deal with. Cool, we've milled a few things I don't really care about. Alright, let's have a look at what's in your hand. Yogg, it was Sunset Volley they grabbed, which doesn't surprise me. I will take Yogg off you, I suppose. And you can have an Obliterate. Enjoy.
If three rights make a left.
Get back up, you lazy about.
Alright, got a great 8-drop. Alright, there goes my Obliterate. Alright, you have the power of Ignis on your side. I have the power of Yogg. Be afraid. Sadly, as well, the 2/4 might legitimately be the biggest minion they play this game now. Although it's pretty efficient to remove the 4/3. So that might be what I do with the Primus. Kill a 4/3. First, though, let's have a look what's in the Void Scripture. I think we want runes here. If only for spending corpses. Ooh, now that is very interesting. That's pressure. And I respect pressure. Go get him!
Is this the way?
Delightful insanity!
We're obviously hitting him in the face. Alright, Yogg, that's a little bit too much value, Yogg. Alright, nice try, Yogg. Better luck next time. Oh, I respect that as well, going to the face for Saurian. Those are a really good card to get, the One Amalgam Band as a demon. I don't know what demons Death Knight has access to. They don't have many. Maybe they don't have any. Maybe they just have amalgams. Oh, Discover Consecration. Feels bad. Alright. Random secret. Ice Barrier is one of them. Next, I need... No, I don't. I was going to say I need to check for something upon attacking. It was Vengeful Visage. What are you at, Climactic Necrotic Explosion? I can't play you. This is probably Astalor territory.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
I just want to make sure I don't die. That's actually really annoying. I wanted it to hit either of these so that I could Plague Strike the other. Alright, I'll hit it. And then bonk him. Wow. Big Axe was their answer to this. It's only like... Oh my god, you got Alec here. This might be Climactic Necrotic Explosion territory. Because I'm running a little bit low on the old health. What if prison deals with this? Can we live in that world? Well, that's a good start. Alright, well, you tried. We can kill it. Really didn't want you to go face there this time. Alright, let's do it that way. I need to heal. Give me some dudes. Alright, mage, have you ever dueled like this before? They're doing a little fish.
Reality woven.
4 armor. By 4 I meant 8. 16 armor. And lifesteal. They're somehow back on 30 health again. And that irks me a little bit. Also, we're going to mill a card again.
My hand is full.
The runes decide your fate. Remnants of life.
I think Mage will have more of an issue dealing with that than anything else here. I'm basically okay milling cards at this point. What I'm not super okay with is dying. And I only have 8, 16, 18, 19. I don't have lethal, nor did I have lethal in hand. So I think what we do is we make some trades. It's fine. It's fine. Wait, are you undead? You are. I'll just keep discovering the cards I need. Why would I draw cards? I'm still not convinced they've played enough spell schools to kill me with Sith yet. There's only 6 cards left in your deck. Alright, they might have now. The druid spells are typically not great. There you go. You normally want to board before you do this. Well, I'm going to mill, but not before my opponent does. Uh-oh!
You love my new recipe.
Nice. Thank you.
Reckon I'm in your debt.
They probably have Sith in hand.
Time's short.
So I think my best way of winning now is patchworking and hoping we hit Sith. They're also making the great misplay of playing minions from the hand. Which is like the last thing you want to do when you're about to Sith your opponent. Would have liked Reno, I will admit. It's not the be-all and end-all. Alright, let's first make those 2 trades. Then we pray. Alright, we can win the game. Then we should look for 3, 6, 9. We should look for Frost.
Mark of the bitter.
It costs 0 to 6 damage. Perfect. Get rid of it. Kill, smack, smoke, bang, wallop. Find me a 5 cost. Tailing, good enough. Protect the face. Stop some life stealing. And that's the end of that game. Also, you're now drawing 2 cards a turn. You have 1 card in your deck.
Bask in my radiance.
Somehow they've become a druid at the same time. It's twice that card's come out. Right. Annoyingly, I could just play Stick Stun Giant to break. Objection. Then I can't efficiently remove 7, so I think it's fine just to play Astalor instantly. I need to play around explosive runes at the same time, so actually that was a pretty good play for me. Oh, I left it on 1. Well, actually the button will deal with it now. Ice Barrier again! Right, I'm gonna do some real bad trades here, but it's for the good of the game. And hopefully that can live. Please don't discover a solution. Oh, my game has just crashed, which is unfortunate timing. The 3-1 taunt saves me.
My hand is full. Flame strike.
Hopefully you're out of spell damage. I've not seen the 1-mana fire spell. Oh, Infinitize. Well, the top decking for it, so. No fireball? No whammy? Still alive. That's 3 damage. That could be 3 damage as well. I think that was a misplay. I think they should have played no cards. Oh, sorry, they shouldn't have attacked me. Oh my god, they got Alakir again! Please. Now, there is the plague in that. I think I need you to get Rush Lifesteal, otherwise I'm fucked. No, wait, no, you've not died yet. The biggest card that's died for me is Astalor. Okay, we do that. It's York. I'm wrong. Forgot about that. This doesn't save me. You are kidding me. It blocked the board space for me. I'm dead. If I could have played ETC, I could have at least played the 2 plagues and tried to heal for 2. They need 1 damage to my face. And it's lethal. Never mind, they went for option B. If they just arcane bolted pinged me, I would have lost. I was dead. I might still be dead. Don't kill me. Oh my god. Is that how the game ends? What a stupid game. Praise Yogg! And praise my opponent for missing lethal. Unless I'm horribly wrong. Alright. YouTube, I'm just going to pause for a second and fix the deck tracker. Alright, YouTube. Trying again. See if the deck tracker wants to play ball this time. There we go. You can't quite see everything on the list, but it's there. Oh, another mage.
Get back to work.
Interesting. He recognizes the corpse tracker. Do I want Famished Fool? I actually don't giga hate this hand. I don't love it.
I see you've brought guests.
I will say I wasn't impressed with Arcanite Ripper. I don't think my deck is quite built for it. I'd probably say that's the first card on my list of the 10 I would cut first. Famished Fuel, by the way, really good with Death Knight Button. It's like guaranteed infusion. Oh, I like this tech, by the way. People are running the tram mechanic because the sludge barrel's a fell spell. I have seen people doing this. It's very good. Very good tech. Two more for infusion. Next turn I'm probably Rippering. If something dies, I'll do runes. Maybe a world where I just School Teacher. I probably have a decent idea what I want versus that deck. Alright, they've had enough of it. I am perfectly fine with that. Never mind, we're going to play Hellier. There's probably a shout to put more of the Plague stuff in this deck, but again, I'm trying to cut 10 cards first. This goes face. Blast that. Did that in the wrong order, but I wasn't punished. Should have played this. I guess I was sort of punished. If I'd planned that turn ahead a little bit more, then... Though actually, there was a different line I was going to take, so I suppose it wasn't a misplay. If it hit Hellier, I'd have done something slightly different.
Bask in my radiance.
Anyway, I'm mainly going to use this weapon just to chunk people, I think. Maybe a little bit of lifesteal. Okay, they generated a card that hasn't got a spell school. That's always good.
Any problem?
Tell me a greater bop than the tune for Infinitize the Maxitude, and I will show you a liar. I don't know why, I just like the little ditty. I mean, I guess I do know why. It's just a banger. I've escalated 0 times. I spent 0 corpses. Perfect. Bonk. I don't need... I should have traded. Oh, actually depends. I don't giga hate the play. I don't quite put as much pressure on, but that deck does have some, what I mean, issue of removing minions. Also, at the very least, we're getting a 3-3 out of this. That's not bad. Flint Firearm. Pew 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 pew. I will play you in a little bit. I've spent 0 corpses still. There we go. There's one of my corpse spenders. Alright, pretty good pressure. I'll give you that. Astalor. Possibly. See what I've got in here first. I mean, that's in my deck, so the argument is I should probably take that card. And it allows me to change my health. And it's a good trade here. Oh, come on. You didn't have to hit... I guess I should have... whatever. Alright, get spending. Good decision. Also a decent decision. They didn't have the... Oh, yeah. They didn't have the mana. Okay, that's pretty good. Wow. Last second... Oh, no, they did go for that. I'll take that. We forced them to burn a face-targeting spell. That's pretty good for me. And now Flint will find me the solution to this problem. Flint will find me a card from their deck to solve this issue. That's probably the most annoying thing for me to deal with, so I'll steal it. Pocket Sand. That's a pretty good answer. I'll take it. I don't think I'll take it. Goodbye. Oh, now there's the answer I was looking for. Alright, we're going to trade. Because I've got Climactic Necrotic Explosion. We'll let you spend 4 more corpses. Climactic Necrotic Explosion gets even better. It's now summoning 7 3/4s. Perfect. Probably should have played the 0 mana 8/8 there as well. Oh, here come the plagues. Just a little tiny value add. What are you at, by the way? 5-5. Sweet. And what are you at? 1. Nice trade. For me, that is. Okay. I will hit you. Generate me a big boy. I will ping you. Now that is a swing turn. Oh, come on, Sunspot. I don't need you yet. What are you at now? 6. And I have no corpse spenders in hand. Oh, they're out of answers. They're burning their Infinitize. What for? Mage doesn't have particularly great big board clear. Blizzard's probably the best. Just stall for another turn.
Reality woven.
So there's a spell wasted that could have gone to the face. Deathborn. Pretty good. I kind of want to play Map and Paw. I'm not going to lie. What did he do if I play Map and Paw? Wait, need to do it like this? Scum. It doesn't really matter, but... There was the principle, right? Yes, Ma. Yes, Pa. Right, if you can live for 1 turn, I'd feel pretty happy about my chances of winning this game. And it's not living. But we're putting on just more than enough pressure. And again, I don't need to greed climactic that much. Alright, never mind. We'll do this. Who am I to argue with what the game wants me to do? And a rock? I'll hold on to that. Right, so they've got a card they got from Infinitize that they've still not played yet. Okay, a bunch of draw. Cool. I have the answer to that. Without healing them. Okay.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
Surely the mage can't do it from here. It'd be absurd. Oh my god, they have lethal, I think. Actually, maybe they don't. No, they do. Not. They do have it! The snake oil's the last card! I can't believe it! I mean, I guess I can. It was the perfect hand for lethal. Come on. Alright, let's make a first iteration. I was going to cut 10 cards out at the same time for this, but I think I've seen enough now of Arcanite Ripper. It's just not going to be good enough. Unfortunately, I'd have to replace that with a card right now, because I don't know the other ones I would get rid of just yet. Are you in the deck? Bone Digger? Alright, let's make a substitution. I think Bone Digger is a more solid choice anyway. Bone Digger in. Does remove all my weapons from the deck, but that's not the end of the world. Shaman. So Shaman I probably want to keep ETC. I think I want to keep everything here. Because if it's Highlander, I want to break Highlander with Plagues. If it's just pure nature, I would like the health from Reno at the very least. Not gonna lie, I don't know what that means. Why would you run Greedy Partner in a Shaman deck? It makes me think it's more inclined to be the Reno deck. It feels like a very much like, I'm putting you in as the 30th card type of card. Also, trading 2 Swarmers for the Panna. Oh, sorry, 1 Swarm for the Panna. Great deal. I mean, I guess it was 2 Swarmers because he had to use both of them. Alright, all the Swarmers are gone. Okay, I know what it is now. It is what I said it was.
The more you struggle, the better.
Discount by 2, right? Yeah. Okay, I'd like to remove some damage off the board, so we'll take this. Nice, I turned Highlander off. Very lucky. 33% chance to do that. And I'm not going to lie, I don't know what I'm doing now. I just push buttons. Let's generate a corpse and put you onto 3. It's always the healing totem when you don't want it to be. For me, this is. Okay, we just have to restore health. We can do that at some point. Just make it harder for it to get to 3. Damn it, the Highlander again. Okay. That's fine. Good trade for me. Not Reno, please. Okay, what did you grab, sorry? Flint. I'm okay with this trade. Damn it, there's still a Highlander. That's one of each plague they've got now. I still have school teacher though. Alright, it's a pretty low roll for them. I'll take it. Ooh. Yes, please. Oh, nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. I mean, that was just in my deck, so... I must have thought it was a decent idea. I've also got a card that synergizes with it in hand, so... In fact, I have two cards that synergize with it in hand. Right, we have Reno for when we need it. Which will probably be pretty darn quick. Now, I wonder if they get Steam Cleaner here.
Can you feel the gift of the sun?
Okay. Alright, I've seen enough. Goodbye.
Looking for a standoff? Careful. It's against all I need.
Are we gonna get Reno versus Reno? Ah, Viper. Wait, I still get the effect. It's a death rattle. Thank you. What a kind gentleman. Or gentle lady. Spread my death rattle. Well, actually, do I want to draw all of the cards?
The citadel stands strong.
Sure. And that's empty my hand because I got too many cards now. This would be a pretty good Reno turn for them if they've got it. Yeah. I'm still not super upset. Just keep playing big guys. Yeah, they have the answer for an 8-8 apparently. Or they're going to discover it. Neptulon. Ooh, Jam Session Neptulon. I like it. And they didn't use the Jam Session Neptulon. I very much like it. That's a good play. So good, in fact, I think I'm going to obliterate it. Ha! The good button. People swear and live by the good book. I live by the good button, and it's this one. The Nature Bullet. Right. So this is going to be hard for me to deal with, I will admit. But what if I just killed them? Okay. Sure. Oh, we only had 6 corpses, I didn't realise. That's at 9 now. Wait, when did he dredge? Whatever. I wasn't paying attention, clearly. Ooh, that has to go. That has to go. You cannot be allowed to live. You're too dangerous. Alright. They're gonna one-shot me if I'm not careful. Now that is interesting.
Remnants of life.
Theataring their Sith, but I'd have to get it to live on the board for a turn is the downside. Instantly discover the thing they need. I love that Frames has seen some play now. Just instantly draw it.
My blood for the Lich King.
It's fine. We don't need to rush. The explosion will get him eventually. Just stay alive. Keep killing the frogs.
Well, I guess those frogs are pretty dang cute.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us. Our gift of frost shields us.
Maybe Theater. I think it's Theater is the angle now. And steal that. At the very least have a look at what's in the hand. Okay, we didn't get it. I'll take your chill vibes instead. And you can have an arms dealer. Enjoy.
And now yes!
So we're about to take a decent chunk of damage, but we can at least heal back a decent amount. Again, this didn't have to be the finisher. That was debatably a misplay as well. Also, my voice was broke. Why would you hit it with this when you could have hit me in the face instead, not taking damage? Unless you thought Astalor wasn't going to hit it 2 times. Anyway. Sadly, this isn't going to the face anymore. It's going to here. Should probably push my button first. We'll kill you. Heal 9, get a bunch of guys. Acceptable. I think I'm at the point now where I wouldn't be pushing this button anymore. This is a scary button to be pushing. Wow. That is an incredible trade for me. That's crazy. That was such a bad play.
Close enough.
Alright, I'll take it.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us. Our gift of frost fuels us.
So stay alive. Ooh, the good buttons next. 3, 6. I'm going to overdraw a card. There is a few things I wouldn't like to lose. Patchwork and Yogg are the two big ones. I think everything else I'm okay with. Hellier would be nice as well. So it kind of guarantees my victory. Ah, another Astalor.
Our gift of frost fuels us.
Well, that's Hellier that I would have really liked. Okay, Yogg. Praise Yogg. Yogg, you disappointed me. I really want to push the button, but I can't afford to. Heal 8. Get a taunt. That's also a kind of weird play.
I saw that going differently in my head. I saw that going differently in my head.
As in, it was a pretty bad play. I'll take it. My opponent is throwing. Good timing, Yogg. Now I need you to make them discard Astalor, if you will.
That feels good.
What do I do with all these cards? Getting a little light on cards here.
Nice. They lost Yogg. Go more and Paw! Protect! What a great answer to Astalor. 8 health. Just slapped onto the board. Okay, this is winnable. Somehow this is winnable. Okay, they're letting Yogg take the wheel. Personally, I think I would make this trade first. Wow, they don't want more and Paw to go. They're praying for a board clear. Oh my god. Well, that's not the worst thing that could have happened. Alright, they actually got a pretty rotten result in the end. Right, kill this. Then we pray in a heart of hearts that This clears and then patchwork kills. That's actually a bit of a problem. Okay, that was utterly terrible. Might be heal territory. No, it's patchwork. Patchwork and pray. Good going, patchwork. You hit the trapdoor spider, but I'm still content with the outcome. Horn. That's pretty risky, by the way. Because if it's plagiarized, I get a horn. A pretty good card to get. Also, why did you just trade? What's happening?
Great harvest, eh, Paul?
Mine. Yoink.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
Uh-oh! More and Power is still in the sack. Oh, no, okay, they're not anymore.
Great harvest, eh, Paul?
How have you still got mana? What's going on here? Okay, well, I super don't care that you're getting health via that thing. I just need to live. I will also kill it. So I guess they're going to do 6 and then praise York. Is that the game plan? Turn the tides into praise. Oh my god, they generate 2! I'm dead! I didn't realize they had 2. Wait, have they had 3 this game? Come on. I should have played no muncher. I should have just munched one of them. How was I supposed to know? Yeah, I should have just played no muncher. There was no reason not to. It would have put up a taunt. I mean, I guess the reason to not do is that we're just going to horn it anyway, so I still think I would have died. Actually, no, I wouldn't have died. Alright, food for thought for the future. Also, I think one of the other things that showed is I probably should get Viper in the Shaman matchup. Okay. Because at the end of the day, the weapon is what killed me.
I see you brought guests.
It'd be a good time for you to show up, by the way. Whatchamacallit? Hardcore Cultist. Okay. Still decent. Ah, it's arcane. Okay, I'm glad I kept no Muncher then, and Map and Paw. Because Map and Paw is going to be awkward for that deck to remove. And if they remove it, they're probably going to spend 6 damage worth of spells to do so. Which won't be going to my face anymore. See? It just protected me for 8 damage. That's insane value.
The more you struggle, the better.
Refresh 2 mana crystals. Yeah, you know what? It's the kind of weirdest get, but I like the tempo. But no munchering next turn anyway. They're not at the point where they can draw cards either. They probably don't want to trade. I can make a favourable trade here. I'm feeling pretty good about this one. Now, I was feeling pretty good against the Shaman matchup as well, to be fair, but... Man, they had an insane hand. Anyway, go get him. Surely they've used all their spells as well at this point. No, they just top decked another one. You're gonna run out of value eventually, Hunter. Ah. Lifesteal, please. It's kind of lifesteal, but a roundabout way of doing it. I actually think it's the wrong choice this time. I think Might is better. And I'm gonna ping this one time just in case I want a Thessari in it. Or try to Thessari in it. This is another deck that there's probably not going to be too many big minions for Primus to eat.
I smell golden in their waters. Oh, wait, I'm rich!
Anyway.
Looking for a standoff?
Give me 5 health, please. Limit them to 1 card. For all your bluster, Hunter, we're effectively the same health right now. Yeah, there you go. Now, there possibly is a weapon incoming, so Taunt would be pretty goddamn good right now. So let's grab it. I will take Taunt, please.
Symbol of death.
I will take Taunt, please.
God is all I need.
I've not been keeping track, but I feel like they've burned through most of their spell damage at this point. Alright, never mind, I tell a lie. Collateral damage is also in the deck. I should eat one of my own minions. 3, 6... Wait. 3... Takes them to 2. If it hits one of these minions, takes one of these to 5 to 8. I'm looking for 2 damage. And I could try for prison. Or, no, Thessarian would be lethal. I've got a 66% chance of lethal. I missed it. No, I have lethal. I figured it out. Oh, it's an enemy minion. Alright, never mind. I'll find it this way. I didn't find it this way. Alright, never in doubt. I fished through many lines and we found the one that took me to victory. I wonder if they were running the new weapon in that. I say new, the weapon that came out a few weeks ago. Okay, climactic, I think it's a little bit too early for you, buddy. And I'm probably not going to need AoE. My guess is this is Odin. Theatar is the card you want. We want to disrupt Odin. I have the coin, so they're going to have to do it. No, they have the coin. No, I have the coin. I'm just not paying attention. So they have to wait till 8. Okay, could still be Odin. I think on terms of list now, 10 cards to cut. I think another one that's approaching that list is Sitch Giant. I'm not sure I ever want that. And I think if I get rid of Sitch Giant... Pardon me. At the same time, I should get rid of the Excavate package. Because the Excavate package doesn't work quite as well with the dudes. The guys, the Primes and Yogs are on. Because you don't get the rush lifesteal effect of it.
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
How quickly did he pick that? He was pretty quick. So they've probably got lifesteal. Wind Fury.
I'm gonna make a killing.
I feel like I can use the coin in a better way than this. I still think I can use the coin in a better place than this. I guess I'll take Bone Flinger, but it's a little bit meh. It's kind of easy to activate it with my button, but I don't know. Maybe the rush was like because I never one drop. Right, they're slowly increasing the chance they have Odin in hand. That's a good thing. Alright. School teacher, teach me something I didn't know. Cold feet, draw a weapon doesn't work, defrost. I will take defrost, please.
Pick me! Pick me!
I am content with that. Not content I'm overdrawing. I should have played the 0 mana. Whoops. I'm not going to get punished. I'm never punished. I might need that 2 damage. I should at the very least coined Body Bagger. Alright, it's a big guy. Okay, that's a pretty big punish. There's Odin. They can have a Body Bagger in Joy. And now I just need to not lose. I need to not lose to just Control Warrior. Easy. Would have been easier if I still had, what should we call it? The Titan. It's fine, I'll just generate it by some means, even though I don't think I can. And it didn't die, so I can't get it back with the good old rat. God, if I just played the Bone Flinger last turn, we were on easy street.
Me have that for you.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
Only 2 corpses right now. Button glow.
Delightful insanity.
Then I'll gain armor. You know what? You have 30 of it already. What's 4 more? I think they're running General in this deck. I might need a way to deal with him. How do you deal with the General? Flint, how do I deal with the General? Well, that's not an answer, but it's pretty good for right now. Flint, that is not the best answer. And now I can't use my coin, because I need to discard it, so thanks for that. I'm slightly susceptible to Bladestorm if the... As long as I don't play the 3-1 though, I'm fine. What are you at, 6? the armor they're on at the moment.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
Yeah, keep drawing cards. Honestly, that's favourable for me. I mean, I suppose I've got a 40-card deck, so it's kind of irrelevant. Save me, boys. Right, discard the coin. Good use of the coin.
Break it, you buy it.
Trade, trade. What is in this?
Stand strong.
That doesn't super help me, but I want to spend my mana, so.
Close enough.
It's fine. Just a little injured. Wait, they've still got the weapon. They've got a 10-drop weapon, haven't they? Oh well. They misplay to a colossal degree, but don't get punished. In part because my deck is 40 cards and bad. If you're an enjoyer of Odin Warrior, don't ever generate the 10-drop weapon. It's never the correct play. Alright, am I at the point yet where I feel like I can refine this down a little bit? Yes, I am. Alright, let's take it from 40 cards to 30 now. I think I've seen enough. Firstly, you are not good enough. Secondly, I think the excavation package is going to be too slow. So, and the cards are generally, you know, not good. And the cards I'm pulling back, not great. So, reap what you sow can go the The rat, wherever you are, I'll find you in a minute. You're in here somewhere. You're in the 2-drop range. Wait, did I hit it? Am I blind? I did get it, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I'm dumb. Right, so all of those go. Renathal is going to go. So I now just need to get rid of 4 cards. I've not played Corpse Bride once yet. Now, it's a good spender of corpses, but might be too slow. I might not generate enough corpses for it, I guess, is the other way of looking at that. I think Stitch Giant is now not necessary. I like Theatar. I don't mind Famish, don't mind Thessarian. School Teacher's solid. You're one of my better spender corpse comboers. Don't mind Crop Rotation even. Flint, I think, also has not done bad. Corpse Farm, I don't think has done bad. Gold Pan has been a little bit sus as well. Body Bagger and Arms Dealer and Vendor. You know what, Arms Dealer, you've not really done anything. You're okay. I think I will sack Corpse Bride and one last card. One more of you is not quite going to make the cut. I think I'm going to drop Panna. Yeah, I think we've got a decent amount of draw anyway with Famished Fool. Dry Scout Deputy is kind of like a drawer card. Defrost. Alright. New and improved. We've refined the deck. We're down to 30 cards now. It was a nice way to, you know, test the limits of this deck, but we found some of the weaker cards now. Excavate Package isn't going to work unless, you know, I put Resker and stuff like that in there, which may be the right play. Maybe we should go for Resker and take out Yogg, for example. So we might want to revisit this again at some point, but I think for now I'm okay with this list. I also don't think the Plague idea is the worst idea either. In fact, we might want to take Plague Strike out to put in another Plague generator. Drawing cards is always good, and you're a pretty good corpse generator. I think I'm going to send you back and use Crop Rotation to farm my Malignant Horror. A pretty good 3 into 4 play. You know why my deck trackers also stops showing the win percentages? You know what? It doesn't matter. Hello again, Defrost. Nice of you to show up. I think that means this is some sort of excavation secret package. I think I burned Crop Rotation as well into this. Go get him, Gnomes.
Gnomes on the range.
Gnome on the range. When the Death Knights and Mages play. Right, what does Mage do to Malignant Horror? They cold case it and pray. I'm not super hot on that, to be honest with you. The longer I wait, though, the harder it gets to play this card. At the very least, it's spending my corpses. They might not get a good cleanup with the Volatile Skeletons. Also, if they do kill both of these in the reborn state, I get 2 corpses. So it's like self-fulfilling prophecy. Alright, you're going to ping the other one. The reason, by the way, I say it gets harder is that I assume they're running the mech that does big damage to everything for spell schools. And that's really annoying with these guys. Anyway, I'm fully expecting Objection to be played fairly soon. Objection and Counterspell are what I'm predicting. Alright, they burn an Arcane Bolt. I think that gives me good reason to do one of these. Map and Paw. Into one of these. Into one of these. And then we'll get another 2-1. Ooh. Running a little risk. They got a secret from that. Wait, did they get a secret from that? No, they didn't. They just played it. No, they did get a secret. So we need to check for spell.
Let me think a second. Yeah, so fresh.
It's Counterspell. I was like thinking about it, it's like, should I generate another corpse? It's like, there's no way it's not Counterspell. And then there's no reason for me to prop Objection, which I think the other one is. Because I think they've got another one in hand.
You burn some, you earn some.
So we think this is Objection now.
The citadel stands strong.
It's explosive. Actually, pretty good. Go get him, Map and Paw. So there's still a secret from Costume Singer. Was that the Void one? Does it tell you? I'm so bad. Okay, cool. It literally has been like a 1-8 taunt. And I can live with it. Flint, is it time to shine yet? I don't think so.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Let's go Astalor. And I'm going to go for double Astalor. Are you going to play your secret? So that's explosive or counterspell. Right, we missed Sif. It was explosive. Alright. I've broke their will to continue. That felt a lot better, though. Fewer times where I thought, you know, my hand is full of kind of junk. Give me one more to see it out. I still think there are some more refinements I might do to this. I think I will come back and work on this one again. I'm pretty happy with a lot of the idea of the deck. I just wonder if I should lean more into like certain things like the Malignant Horrors, where maybe I should put some hand buffing cards in there that are typically good at spending corpses as well. That type of thing. Paladin. Paladin, I probably want some AoE. Astalor, you're going to be too slow. This will be a real test. Not great. We may have to coin button here. The good old coin button. Okay, I'm going to turn it down. I've got too many 4-drops now for that.
I smell gold in them there waters.
Interesting. Gold Panna? That must be an aggro paladin build then, rather than the one with the countess in it. Because if you're ordering the court, that will be at the bottom. So your countess won't work. I'm going to coin more and pour and see what happens. If it gives me a turn, it's worth it.
Keep on panning.
And if it doesn't, it feeds the Malignant Horror. My worry right now is they're just going to play Aura and just run me down. And I don't really have a counterplay to that. Yeah, I thought that might happen. There should be a fairly big patch incoming as well. At least Hearthstone devs have teased it. I think Aura is going to be one of the cards that gets hit. It's really obnoxious. Right. Six. No, sorry. 5, 10, 16, 21 damage I'm taking right now. I need AoE. I have to Nerubian and Prey. That is AoE. I'll take it. Kills the guy as well. Just hang on. Cling to life, me. That might be Obliterate. Boogie Down's another card I think is going to get nerfed. It's so strong.
Keep on panning.
Alright, I mean, Obliterate doesn't even save me anymore. Well, none of you are going to do it either. For that matter. Ah, Paladin! It's so obnoxious. It wasn't well played though. Literally, you just spammed 1-drops and played Crusader Aura, and then had Horn of Windlord to finish. That deck sucks. There I said it. And I'm a big believer of Paladin, but that deck just sucks. I know everyone's getting in a tissy right now over Naga Demon Hunter, which I also think is pretty obnoxious to play against. But that Paladin deck is so brutal. It's so hard to match them with aggression. And unless you like your very specific classes, even Control struggles against it. But hey-oh. This obviously isn't a great Control deck. I'm going to work on this a little bit more. Maybe we need to create an angle that lets me have a possible win condition versus Paladin. But it's pretty hard when you're trying to, You're trying to play as a rainbow deck. Maybe we should be throwing in some Fistful of Corpses and stuff like that into the deck. Heart Strikes, Bone Baggers, and maybe that will allow me to live through the early game against these hyper-aggressive decks. Anyway, YouTube, if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like and subscribe? Everything helps me out. I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.